Initially, I had no intention of recording an intro to this video, but man, the craziest thing ever happened in the first match. I'm not going to spoil it. You guys will just have to see. Enjoy the video. The rest of the games are peak as well. I've never had this happen to me in 10 years of playing this game. So yeah, enjoy. How is it going, everybody? And today we're going to be rocket cycling some king towers. Now, I've had a pretty decently long day, need to de-stress and just take my mind off of things and chuck some rockets and get some 3 crowns with it, hopefully. That's the goal here today. Now, I'm going to make this a challenge for myself. I'm not going to give myself unlimited attempts here. Oh my goodness gracious, this guy is crazy aggressive. But the challenge is we get 3 games. 3 games, that is it. However many 3 crowns we get, you'll see in this video. If we lose every game, you'll see it in this video. All 3 games will be shown in this video, of course. I'm going to go log as well. Hopefully the wizard dies. He does go for the ability as well, but this guy seems like he's pretty competent, so going for a 3 crown with rockets, ooh, it's going to be a bit difficult, it seems, but I'm pretty excited for this. I did make up this version. Is that going to get a hit? It is, isn't it? Darn it, I should have ice speared. That's my bad. But I made this version with the Evo Valk just because I feel like Evo Valk on defense is going to allow me to get that crazy amount of value that I'm looking for, and then I could potentially just have these rockets on the King Tower. Also, I know you guys love when I do this. This is usually, like, I usually do this on Sunday nights after I've had, like, a basketball game, which we had today, and I'm pretty tired, and I just want to de-stress and literally just chill, and I don't know what about this. It makes me feel happy, but getting a 3 crown with only rockets, it's like one of the better feelings in the world. I'm just going to go ahead and chuck one. Yep, there's the wizard. Perfect, literally perfect timing as well. I knew he was going to go for that wizard the back since he already had cycled it once this match. It was pretty obvious. Now, that's probably the only time we're going to get value with a rocket, like, on the King Tower. If he has any brain cells, he might mirror MK. I could probably rocket that. Nah, I probably would lose if he does. He actually does. Should I do it? No, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to go Valk the back and play smart, even though it is very tempting for me to go for that second rocket. It is also single elixir, and most of our rocket damage is going to come into play later in the match, of course. So I'm going to go for the Ice Spirit like this right here, and then Ice Wizard down low, but man, I'm excited for this. I think we could definitely do it on this guy. Maybe. Okay, that Hog Rider got nudged by the Valkyrie, which was quite unfortunate. Evo MK is a little bit annoying, but honestly, since we have a bunch of stuff down, I don't feel that threatened. Are we good, or do I need to Valk? I have to Valk that. Ooh, I cannot take that MK hit. Yeah, we're good. All right, so all things considered, we're down 3,000 damage on the King Tower. I don't care about the Princess Towers. We are not even looking at those. All we care about is King Tower rocket damage. So I'm going to go ahead and drop Ice Spear at the back. There's the MK the bridge. Wow, you can tell he does not want to get 3 crown because he is very aggressive on the river. Is he going to wizard? He is. So I'm just going to rocket on defense this first time here. And then I'm also going to Evo Tesla up top. It's going to be perfect timing because he does go for the Hog Rider as well right there. And the Ice was going to do a great job just cleaning that up. But I need to start getting them rockets on King Tower. We cannot keep stalling right now. We're going to have to just get aggressive and trust my defensive capabilities in Clash Royale. So I'm going to go ahead and drop down my Ice Spirit like this right here, and then Ice Wizard the center of the map. MK does come down. I got to be careful here on this defense. Let me go for the Tesla as well on top of that MK right now. That's going to be pretty darn decent. And oh yeah, somebody commented the other day, they think I should mention my like Twitch and my second channel more because I stream every single day on there. So if you do want more of me, I have a second YouTube channel. It's called Hunter's Log. It's a documentation of my streams. Don't get any sus ideas, but I also have Twitch. It's just Hunter_CR, I think, or something like that, if you want to watch on there as well. But I'm going to go for the Valkyrie up top. I also stream on TikTok. I know some people prefer that platform for whatever reasons it might be. But we're down 2,000 damage right now. I just never promote it because I'm like, if you want to go watch it, then you'll go watch it. You know what I mean? But I'm pretty high energy on there. I'm not going to lie. More high energy than on videos. I kind of like to have these videos more, I guess, educational and, like, entertaining, but also, you know, chill for y'all because I know some of you like to sleep to them and all that stuff. So I'm going to go for the rocket on the King Tower like this right now. We have our moments, of course, but MK is going to get walloped by my Tesla plus the Ice Wiz. I can go for the Evo Val Kyrie Irving on top of that Wizard plus the Hog. That should actually help me out somehow. That actually benefited me, that Wizard ability, more than it hurt me. So right now, with a minute 15 left, I've really got to commit. We need like 4 rockets, I think, probably to win this game, right? So I'm going to go Ice Wiz down low. Let's see. I don't have Valk back in rotation, so I'm forced to kind of go for an awkward Ice Spirit right there. Okay, thankfully that didn't really... Oh my goodness, I just logged nothing. I meant to log the MK. Thankfully that didn't really do anything. I'm going to go for the rocket on King Tower now. Now, we're still kind of in a situation. I need at least 3 rockets here to win this game for sure, because he does have... does he have arrows? I think it was a spell, or zap. It was one of those two. It might have been both, actually. And I'm just having dementia. But Wizards are going to take care of that. I'm going to go for the Valkyrie as well to kill the normal wizard. And then I think we just go for an early tornado and we double rocket here. I think double rocket is the play if I can get this off without, you know, him spamming the river. I'm going to spam down my rocket as soon as we have, you know, a decent bit of elixir. I can't. I have to go Tesla. Shoot. Okay, I'm going to have to double rocket at the end of this game here. So I'm going to go for the Ice Spirit like this right now. I need to not let this Valkyrie hit my tower as well. That could be really problematic. I'm going to go for the first rocket now. 20 seconds left. Okay, I have to rocket. I cannot afford to cycle because I'll lose the game. So I'll go for the rocket now, and then I'm going to also go for the log to cycle. Wait, do I win this? I got to get back to a rocket. I don't think I can, though. No, there's no way I can. Oh, no. Tornado, are we good? Ice was up top. Okay, he's going to zap. Wait, what? No way. No way. No way. No way. What? We tied? Wait, that's actually insane. Bro, I'm speechless. We just tied on the King Tower and the Princess Tower. I've never, ever seen that in my entire life. What? Bro, this is the first game. What are the odds of this, man? I'm speechless, dude. I can't even lie to you. I just sat there for like 30 seconds after that game ended just staring at my phone. I couldn't believe my eyes. We just tied while going for his King Tower. And I was, going for the king. He's going for the princess. That's never happened to me. I'm like genuinely stuttering right now. Let's go ahead and grab King Tower. That's in the back as well, which is perfect for me because he doesn't get any goblin hits. And honestly, dude, this emote is... It's perfect. It lines up perfectly for this challenge because it's like you hit him with a how am I going to tell you emote and then you just start chucking rockets on King Tower. It's honestly cinema. So let me go to Ice Wiz the back. And of course, if you do like this type of video, let me know. I know this one's like, I've done it probably, 5 or 6 times, maybe more than that now. And every time I do it, you guys really enjoyed the toxicity, which it is toxic, but like it's all in good fun. We are at like 13K or something on this account. So it doesn't really matter that I'm bullying these guys because these trophies don't necessarily, they can get them back. You know what I mean? It's not ranked, at least. Ranked would be really difficult to do this for sure if you're anywhere near like top 1,000 or something, but even in like top 5,000, this would be dang near impossible. This is still like decent like mode though. These players shouldn't be complete bots. I still can't believe we tied. That was crazy, dude. Okay, so this guy we can tell already has log bait. He has log bait knight, so I'm just gonna go ahead and rocket the knight right there, hit him with the how do I tell you emotes, and take that rocket damage. Now I feel more comfortable in this one already because we have log, of course, for his barrels pretty much every single time. And also if I need it, I have tornado. I also have King Tower activation off rip. So this is honestly an ideal situation, and he doesn't seem to be getting what's happening here. I mean, dude, if he keeps Tesla cycling in the middle of the map defensively, he's going to have something coming for him, and that is going to be a 6 elixir rocket on his tower over and over and over and over again. I can't stress enough how much he's going to have to get really aggressive here if he wants to win this game. So I'm going to go ahead and just let that Valkyrie do its thing right there. What else is he going to do? Is he going to just chill, or what's the method here? Let's go for the Ice Spear like this. I guess, you know what? I'm going to tornado this one because just by the rare chance that he outcycles me, I'll have my log still in rotation for the next barrel. So I'm going to go for the rocket on King. Can we even double rocket here maybe? Or is that a little risky? Oh, it's tempting. It's very tempting. Okay, definitely not. He has an MK for some reason in this deck. Dude, you know what I'll never... it astonishes me every time I see this happen. Or anytime I play on like kind of a mid-ladder range. Dude, there's always MK. No matter what. No matter what the deck is or what you think the deck is, MK just spawns into the deck and somehow is in there. Like, he's got log bait. No reason to have an MK in his deck. Right there. One of my friends in real life that I play basketball with was asking me to look at his deck today, actually. He's like 11K trophies. And, dude, I told him to put the MK in his deck instead of the Knight because his deck is just, like, basically mid-ladder but without the MK. And I was like, bro, you might as well just fully commit to being the mid-ladder menace. Oh, get the Dark Goblin? Nah, it's not going to. Imagine. That's fine, though. It doesn't matter. Like, I have log for the barrel, so there's really no way for him to get damaged. Valkyrie is a great addition to this deck because it is just countering all of his bait cards. We got to hit him with the how do I tell you emote because... bro, it's over. I don't think he's breaking through us, and we have just impenetrable defense, and I could just safely chuck rockets like they're going out of style. So I'm going to go for the Ice Spear like this right here. He's also level 15 Spear Goblins. I guess that changes, not much, but a little. So I got to give him, a little bit of credit in that aspect. If he does get 3 crown, he's got an excuse because he's under-leveled. That's his excuse. So let me go for the Ice Wiz. Actually, let's go log first on top of that barrel. He goes for another defensive Tesla. Bro, I'm not going to lie. He can't be doing that because... you just can't. It's just 4 elixir down the drain. I don't have anything to play on the bridge anyway. I think he would have noticed that by now, that I'm literally just going for his king, right? Surely he's seeing what's happening to him. He's got to be like, no, this can't happen. If this was happening to me, I'd be like, bro, I've got to do everything in my power to not be put in this video, you know what I mean? So he's going to go for a barrel again. Of course, we do have the mirror coming in clutch right there. One of the best, this is low-key the best mirror deck, I'm not going to lie, because you've just got that secondary log if you need it for the defenses, or whatever cards you might need. Rocket for the extra damage, Valkyries for defense, all that type of jazz. So another rocket on King. I mean, it's over, dude. He has no hope. This is like low-key a 100-0 matchup for me. We just completely hard counter this guy and this one. This is like when I face recruits on ladder with Ice Bow. I'm going to go Ice Spear at the back right here, and it's It's crazy that we can just do this on the King Tower the whole game and have no repercussion here. So I'm just going to chuck another rocket. Is he giving up? He might have honestly gave up. I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't blame him. Now he's still playing some cards. It looks like he's kind of getting demoralized, though, and slowly has started to accept his fate here in this situation now. I'm not sure if he's going to give up. It looks like he's not playing anything, so I'm just going to cycle. Okay, as soon as I cycle my log, he plays a Spear Goblins. It doesn't really matter, though, because we're just going to chuck the rocket on King Tower, and then he does go for the barrel. I'm just going to defend with a Tornado Ice Wizard like this. That's going to get infinite value. I can go ahead and drop down my log on the Dark Goggins and rocket. You'll just rocket 2 more times for fun. We're not going to quite get his 3 crown like in regulation and overtime, but obviously the tiebreaker will give us the 3 crown, and we are going to succeed on this on our second try. Now we got 1 more attempt. Like I said, I'm playing 3 games total, so if I win the next one, I win the next one. If I lose, I lose. We'll see what happens. But yeah, 590. We were almost within 1 rocket range of taking his entire 3 crown tower in regulation. This is crazy. Here we go. I was going to say we can go 3 for 3 hopefully right here, but we're not counting the first one as a win. I mean, that literally is a draw. Like, I can't believe it still. Let's go log on top of the barrel, though. Level 15 barrel. Oh, I'm bullying mid-ladder players that are under-leveled. Oh, no. I'm gonna get flamed in the comments. Hunter, you're a horrible human. Hunter, you think you're better than these guys. You think that you just are deserving more of life. You think you deserve to live. Gosh, I just already can see it. But let me go for the Valkyrie on top of the Goblin Gang right here. And then he's got bait again, so I think bait's probably the best thing you could ask for in these type of situations, because we have Log, we have Tornado, we have Valk. Like, I'm going to rocket the Princess and hit him with the, how do I tell you, emote. He's going to go for the Valkyrie like that. I love saying that. I don't know why. Let's go Log right here. Wait, he's going to Wall Breakers, isn't he? I don't really know what to do. To be honest, I'm going to go Ice Spirit like this. I should have just logged preemptively for the Wall Breakers, dude. It was so obvious. That's completely my bad. And now we're going to take 2 wall breaker hits because I'm a big noob and didn't predict what he's going to do. Even though I know what he's going to do, but I didn't do it anyways because I'm a stubborn person that doesn't think clearly. So anyways, enough degrading myself. He goes for the Princess to bridge. Oof. Okay, so this is going to be definitely the hardest one so far in terms of, like, it's going to be hard to actually catch up since we're down over 3,000. Okay, that was a horrible placement. I'm just going to go ahead and grab King Tower off that right there and pull that right there. Okay, looked a little bit sketchy for a second. My Tornado just loves to sometimes scare me and act like it is not going to do anything sometimes, which is I'm sure a common occurrence for all of you that use it as well. Maybe I'm just bad with it, but I could go for the rocket on the King Tower right now. Obviously we'd instantly probably lose the match, but Evo Bomber does come down. It's level 15 as well. Oh no. Oh no. You know what, to be fair, I hope he beats me. Let's go for the log like this on top of the Evo Bomber plus the Goblin Gang. Pretty good value indeed. Is he gonna go for a barrel? Is he back to barrel? I don't even know, to be honest. I'm kind of bad at this game, so I wouldn't recognize if he is, because oh, he gave me a rocket. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate that very much. That's only a 3 elixir rocket. Will definitely oblige there. And you know what, since we already have Ice Wiz down the back, you know what, this is tempting. I'm not gonna do it though. Let's go for the Tesla. Maybe I should have. I think I probably could have survived that because we have Evo Valk. To be honest though, Ronin is really good against Evo Valk and also like any melee ground card, right? So I probably would have just played it in and would have got walloped by the Ronin right there, but that's fine. We're gonna go for the rocket on the tower now. Will he Princess the bridge? That is the question. I don't think so. Looks like he's going to probably just like let that go, which is interesting. I'm gonna go for a secondary rocket on his tower right now as well. We're not going to get the Goblin Gang, but it doesn't really matter because I have Evo Valk, I have Log, I have Tesla. Literally every card except for the Tornado fully counters the Goblin Gang in my hand, so that's a nice Evo Tesla. It's going to kill the Princess as well, which is really, really solid. And then I think we just get back to a rocket here and chuck another one on his King Tower. Honestly, let's just cut to the chase. So let me go for the rocket now. I do have Evo Valk in Cycle, so I feel safe doing this. I feel like Evo Valk is a pretty big bailout card. Hopefully he doesn't. Well, he's going to go for the barrel first. Okay, let me go Log. Is he back to Evo Bomber? I'm stupid. I thought he was, so that's why I did the Valkyrie like that. It should still get value though, I think. Yeah, not bad. Princess as well is going to die to my Tesla now. He does go for the Ronin the bridge. Will we see another Goblin barrel question mark? Probably. I would assume. There it is. So this time I'm not going to go for anything but just a Tornado like this, and then I'm going to chuck a rocket on the King. So now looking at the situation and assessing the circumstances of no, don't do it, Bomber. Please don't. No. Oh, you're kidding me. I was going to say we're barely down anything, but that Bomber shot actually does change quite a bit. I'm going to go for the Ice Spirit too to make sure the wall breakers don't slide by me right there. I can go Log as well. I need to make sure we don't take any damage at all the rest of this match. Now, I think, what, we need 3 rockets or something? to technically win, because I don't think he's played a big spell so far. I'm not sure if he even has one, to be completely real. Oof, Evo Valk the Bridge is quite annoying for me in this circumstance. I'm going to go for my own Valk, Kyrie Irving. Let's go drop the Ice Beard like this and log instantly on top of the barrel. Got a little bit sketchy right there. Bro, I went to this new place today and got a chicken sandwich on the way home from the basketball game, and it was mid, bro. It was just so mid. I was so disappointed because it was supposed to be like a healthier place, I guess. And it was just, I was like, man, this is going to be so good. And then I just ate it, and it was like, you know, it was it was not great. So what? I just got scammed. Evo Valkyrie, I'm never going to trust you again. You just gave me trust issues for the rest of my life, and I'm only 22 years old. It's over for me. I have to chuck rockets like there's no tomorrow. How did that wall breaker connect, bro? I actually got scammed. I don't even know. That's rage bait. Let me go for the Ice Beard like this. I'm forced to go Evo Tesla as well. That's really, really, really deep. So I'm going to go for the Valkyrie on top of that right there. And you know what? 26 seconds. I have to rocket twice. Like, I've got to find a way to rocket twice. Let's go log. It's going to kill absolutely everything. Huge. Then I can go for the rocket like this. I have to get back to one. I cannot afford to let that barrel connect to my tower, obviously. So 15 seconds. Do we win this? Let me go for the Valkyrie like this right here. As long as that princess doesn't hit my tower, I think we're good, right? In this situation. Let me go log like this. No, princess, no. No, princess! I sold the game. I should have logged faster. I would have won. Oh, no! I actually sold the game so bad. I deserve to lose this one, though, to be fair, for that sell. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video anyway. What a crazy tie that was at the beginning. And, of course, have a great rest of your day. Enjoy the Butch clip, and subscribe if you're new. Love y'all. Peace.